Ooh, these bicep curls feel real easy. Oh yeah. So those weren't bicep curls. They weren't even like good bicep curls. That was just me swinging some dumbbells up to my shoulders. They look more like cleans. That's what I want to go over on the Will Liptak show today, dumbbell cleans. This is probably going to speak out more to any people doing CrossFit, Orange Theory, F45, any HIIT classes, because you'll probably see some version of a dumbbell clean in there. Just want to go over some common things that happen, what it should look like, other practical uses if you're using them outside of a class setting, anything like that. So that dumbbell clean, you can think of it like a bicep curl. It's doing the same motion. We're getting the weights from your hips or below your hips up to those shoulders. But some common things that I see going wrong here, instead of getting the dumbbells straight up to the shoulders, catching underneath them, people start just swinging them up like a big bicep curl, using that momentum, and those dumbbells come up and around the body. Now, while that feels all right, and you're going to be able to move that weight quick, the better intention of this is just quick movement with your feet. So you're going to dip down, you're going to jump, you're going to get right back underneath it. All the dumbbells are doing is you're getting them up to about here. The dumbbells just come up to about your ribs, and then from there, you're going to drop underneath it fast, stand back up. That's the clean. So I'll try to do it a little bit slower. Bring it up to here, catch underneath, reset, bring it back down, go into that next rep. Again, just to the chest, and then you get underneath the rest of the way. When you start getting tired, what do? You're going to bring it up a little bit lower because you're tired and you can't get the weight as high. So maybe it's just belly button. So now I have to squat underneath it a little bit more. That's the whole intention of that clean, is the weight's too heavy to just bicep curl it. So now I got to use some hips, some leverage to actually get the weight up. If you're just trying to swing the weight up really high, at some point you're going to get tired with that, and it's going to start looking like that awful looking back bending, going to break my back, fall on the floor, and need to get a life alert so I can get off the ground. So catch underneath it. Another thing that I see a lot of people do, one last thing, is when they're going down, they're letting the weight carry them forward and then trying to pull up from there. Instead of doing that, think dumbbells behind your butt. Kind of swing it back a little bit, and then you stand it up from there. But letting that little bit extra momentum on the way back can help those hips sit back where you want them. So that way when we go to stand up, we're actually using that lower body to move the weight. Make it feel a lot more efficient, help you get a couple extra reps if you're going for a max rep count, or just make the set feel a lot easier in general because you're using your whole body, not just your arms or whatever the hell you think you're using. Hope that helps.